hurricane conditions, so we'll take what we can get. We're gonna stick this right here. We're gonna stick this so far into Mr. Perfect's 10 ring that he's only gonna go 20. Hey, hey.
We're gonna, yeah, go ahead and film him.
You see him?
Yeah.
He's that one looking right at us. What a giant.
Wait, the other guy.
Huh?
That other dude was in
I was only looking at Perfect though. See him walking? Oh.
Hey, you're gonna be able to film him right here. So, let's look where we want to put this tree stand right now.
Oh, God. That had to be 30 yards.
I'm saying at least 30.
He just turned right when I was fixing to poke him. That's what happens when you get that close to a monster 6x6. He's Mr. Perfect. It's the one we're after. He's giant. He's 185 plus inches. Had him at 35 yards there with the recurve, and he just turned a little bit at the end when I was fixing to pull the string and let her fly. He's deep in that stuff now, hanging around. We'll be able to get on him hopefully, but he's a giant. And we almost had him.
Rip. Go!
He just snuck in to 30 yards on Mr. Perfect. He wanted to come in here and feed. He didn't get the chance to. We almost got a shot. He turned too quick. Now, we have literally just hung a stand. It's probably 12 o'clock. And we're looking for him to pull right into this area, and we're going to smoke him within the next hour. Guaranteed, I think. We got the Hoyt satori and the Phantom, and we're going to smoke him. This just mega rub. Totally Mr. Perfect. You can see why he lives here. Grassiness, you just can't see a deer in it. SD card in the camera, and the other one's full, and he's right here, 5 yards, crunching on something, and we put it right in the 10 ring. I mean, right there in the kisser. I think he's smoked.
I just shit myself.
He ran probably 80 yards, but he's busted Recurve, first buck ever, and he's a giant with a recurve. Right here under our noses.
You can really see
And
it.
I think I 10-ringed him. I mean, boom, whack. Hit him right behind the shoulder.
You can kind of see the light.
Just smoked. Whoa. That was something. Oh gosh, I was standing there and I was easing closer so the wind didn't hit, and I'm like this. Like, I'm still doing it right now. I'm still shaking. I'm like, holy shit. I looked up and I was like, and then I was like, I just gotta let her rip. Hit her right, I mean, right in the, I think I heart punched him, and he took the Luminoc with him. He probably got, before I lost him, he probably got 80 yards, so we're gonna see how good it looks, but I smashed him right here under us.
Yes. He jumped and ran so fast.
I know, I busted him.
I can't.
But man, we are pumped. Me and the camera girl are fired up. So we're gonna get down and find him here soon, and it's gonna be cool. It's my first and probably biggest ever, forever, buck with a recurve. He's a 6x6. He's giant. He's got to be pushing 180 inches. So we'll get down and look at him here shortly.
Yeah.
This is right where he was standing. You can see where he kind of kicked hard, and you can see it in the video. And he just took off that way. We're literally sitting right there. I mean, this is probably 5 yards from the base of the tree. And first blood's right over here on this branch, so we're gonna go find him, and then we'll get a good look at him. So oh man, this is a giant. This is a giant. Grief, he's a monster. There's not a bit of ground shrinkage on this piece. Not a lick. Oh my gosh.
Look at him pouring right there.
Where?
Under his belly.
Oh my golly. The size of that deer. A monster giant with the recurve. He's got, oh, slug on him. Slug on him. Oh my gosh, look at this. He's perfect 6x6. I mean, borderline on this side. But this is just a giant. Came into 7 yards, and we put it, what looks to be, if we flip him over here, we might get to see what we're working with. Just a 10 ring right there. I mean, I'm talking right behind the shoulder. Look at that. Oh, we busted him now. Look at that. Oh, he's a giant deer too. Look how chubby he is. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Just shed velvet like a week ago, it looks like. Wow. He's old too. 4.5, 5. Got pictures of him all the way to when he was 2 years old. And here he is. What looks to be his prime. He's got to be 170, high 70s, 80s. He's just got great mass. The coolest beams, they just keep going. Look at that deer. With the recurve. The Hoyt satori did it. And I'm talking about a 10 ring. He wasn't going anywhere. He went probably what? I mean, there's our stand over there, what? 100 yards maybe? And just piled up right here, I guess. But that is awesome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. First buck ever with a recurve. And it is a giant deer. Massive. Huge beams. Nice mass all the way around. Look at that thing. That brow there, look at that brow tine. Sitting at 7 or 8 inches. Look at that deer. This is awesome. How about that? What do you think? Huh? What do you think?
I still haven't seen him in person.
Gosh. Oh man, this is probably the first time my camera girl here has ever seen a deer like this close. Probably the first time she's gonna touch one too. Hopefully she'll kill one today or tomorrow. But man, I'm tickled. Look at the size of this deer. We've been after him since last year and he's just a magnum. Just doesn't get much prettier than this. That's why his name's Mr. Perfect. I mean, look at him. It's just perfect. Well, we're gonna get this guy out of here, nice and gutted up. Maybe get some more of him. So, here he is. One more time for the camera. The guts out of there, just show. Perfect 10 ring on the heart. I mean, right through the square middle. That angle coming down into it.
Can't beat that. Perfect shot.
Oh yeah. What are you filming now? The deer went 253 pounds? 253 pounds not dressed. Probably 200 dressed. It's a big deer. 10 ring.
What
right
does dressed
through.
mean?
Huh?
What does dressed mean?
Gutted.
You said not dressed.
Yeah, not dressed. So before he was gutted, he was 260. He's probably 200. Stuck it right through the 10 ring of the heart. I mean, center, top of the heart to bottom of the heart. Whack. Recurve bow. You know what I mean? Cut the film.
Okay, bye.